Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone. It's really wonderful to be connected to you through this online program. My brothers and sisters, the topic for us today is godly inheritance. What? Godly inheritance. Does Ravan give us an inheritance? No, Ravan doesn't give us an inheritance. Baba, God, Shiv Baba, our father, gives us an inheritance. Before we look at the inheritance that we get from Baba, I would like to share a little story with you. Okay? You're ready for the story? Once upon a time, there was a magician, Tukang Magic. There was a magician, and every day he will eat one sheep. You know sheep? Domba, sheep. Every day he will eat one sheep. So all the sheep in the country, they were very afraid, and so they ran into the jungle because they don't want to be caught by the magician and be eaten by him. So they all ran into the jungle. And so this magician had a lot of difficulty looking for a sheep to eat for that day, because all the sheep had run into the forest and have hidden themselves in the deep forest. So what did this magician do? He hypnotized all the sheep in the forest. He hypnotized them. What did he do to hypnotize them? He said, "You are beautiful, I will not eat you." To some other sheep, he said, "You are very special, I will not eat you." For some other sheep, he said, "You are so clever, I will not eat you." So like this, he told all the sheep different things. So much so, the sheep began to believe that what the magician said was right. Some thought, "I'm beautiful, he will not eat me." Some thought, "Oh, I'm special, he will not eat me." Some thought, "Oh, I am different, so he will not eat me." And all the sheep from inside the jungle came out. And so the magician could easily catch one of them and eat. And the other sheep will feel, "I am special, he won't eat me." Or, "I am clever, he won't eat me." Or, "I am like this, he won't eat me." They were all believing like this. Brothers and sisters, is this our story? Is this our story, or is it the story of the magician and the sheep? Think about it. We, in Ravan's kingdom, we were taught. What were we taught? "I believe in this, I am right." Somebody else said, "I believe in this, I am right." Another person said, "I believe in this and I am right." Everybody is right in Kali Yuga. Everyone is right in Ravan's kingdom. Why? Because everyone believes, "I am right, what I do is right, I'm okay, everybody else is not okay." Correct? Now, let's analyze this. Once I believe I am right. I'm right. I believe I'm right. Can you teach me anything? Can you teach me anything? No, never. So those who believe can never be taught. Not possible to teach those who believe. And the other thing is, those who believe, they are in prison. Penjara, prison. Why? They think the walls around them protect them. Walls protect, or walls stop you from seeing what's outside there. Walls stop you from seeing what is outside there. So those who believe think that the walls protect, but actually the walls closes in on us because we don't expand our vision, we don't expand our horizon, we don't expand our knowledge. I'm right, I'm good, I'm safe, there are these four walls, I'm okay. This is Ravan's prison. So when Baba comes, all of us, all of us were in prison. Yes or no? Yes? Why? We believe. Number two, I'm right. Number three, these walls protect me. I'm protected. Selamat. But no, we are closed in. It's a prison. So when Baba comes, he has to be so good to teach us that what we believe is actually ignorance. What we believe is ignorance. And because we believe, were we happy? Were we happy? Because those who believe, they cannot be helped. So what happened to the sheep? They were clever, they ran into the jungle. But the magician made them believe that they are good, they are special, they are beautiful, he won't eat them, and they came out. So this is the way Ravan traps us. This is the way we get into a prison. You understand? So when Baba comes, we are all prisoners. The walls that we are in, the walls that surround us, actually imprison us. We are not free. We have to get help. We are lost in our own home. I'm lost in this body. I think I am the body, and I'm lost in this prison of the body. This body is also a prison, and I'm lost, and I think I'm okay. But we don't know what is I. So we are lost in the prison of our beliefs. We are lost in our body, and we think the body made of flesh and bones is I. Or flesh and bones, they are I. So we are in prison, double prison. Body prison, belief prison. So when somebody is in prison, are they happy? Are they free? Can they learn? Are they blind, or do they have eyesight? So this is the story of Ravan. He makes us blind, buta. Ravan puts us into prison. Ravan gives us the prison of the body. Ravan gives us the prison of the four walls. And Ravan hypnotizes the soul. Who can help us? Only Baba. So Baba comes, and Baba plants new ideas inside the mind, inside the soul. Baba comes and he plants, tanam, He plants new ideas in the soul. So I begin to think. When I get a new idea, and the way Baba tells is very sweet, very soft, very loving, very kind, very understanding. And he says, you are not prisoners. The body is not your prison. You are not hypnotized. The walls are not there. It's a paper tiger. Don't worry, I come to help you. So Baba plants an idea into us. And how does he plant an idea? He becomes our father. Why father and not mother? Can you understand? Why? Father, mother, same, yeah? But Baba says, I'm your father and not mother. So first relationship is father. Why? Because if it is mother, there is no inheritance. Yeah? Father, inheritance. Yeah? So he says, I am your father. Why? He comes to give us our inheritance. He comes to give us inheritance. So why does Baba come? He gives us the inheritance of freedom, how to think, how to get out of Ravan's prison, how to think for ourselves and not just believe blindly. He gives us the eye to see and the mind to think, the intellect to judge. And so slowly we think, yeah, this sounds good, this sounds true, and so we make him our father. So Baba gives us this much knowledge. But I don't understand the knowledge. I'm a soul, I need mukti, I want jivan mukti, I'm happy, I'm pure. I don't have any of these. I don't know what is this. So Baba, after giving so much of information, he becomes the teacher. And he says, soul means a point in the middle of the forehead, living. It makes the body live, alive. So you are a soul living in the body. You are an actor. You are thinking. You decide. You create your fortune. You are my child. You are clever. You are peaceful. You're happy. You're pure. This is you. You're not in prison. You are free. Think. I help you. Think of me and I will give you power. Think of me and I'll give you virtues. Think of me and I'll become your teacher. So the father gives an inheritance, and as a teacher, he tells us the knowledge one by one, every day for the last 85 years, one day, 1 hour. Father and teacher. Now we have the inheritance and we understand the knowledge. But what kind of a decision I will make? I know the knowledge, I understand the knowledge. The decision I make is from the Satguru. The Satguru says, if you turn left, you cannot go anywhere. It is a dead end. If you turn right, you will go to Nirvana, then you will go to Golden Age. So the Satguru tells us the road to take, because now we have knowledge. We know Ravan, we know Baba, we know the knowledge, but how can we steer our journey? Because we are all on a journey. So the Satguru tells us about karma, about punishment, about love, about freedom, about heaven, about service. Satguru. So Baba plays these three important roles. Inheritance. Whereas Ravan puts us into the dark prison. So I have the knowledge, I understand, and I make my choice. What choice I make is my own future. So I understand. So now, can I make Baba my mother? Yes, I already have the inheritance. So when I want love, when I cry, when I need somebody to tell me I'm okay, I can run to Baba as my mother. No problem. I can run to Baba as my mother. Can Baba be my friend? Yes, I can talk to him. I can open my heart. I can talk to him as my very, very special friend. Is Baba my child? Yes. Sometimes when I give bhog to Baba, I have this plate with all the food there and nicely covered with some water, some fruit, some flowers. I put it there and I say, Baba, where are you? Come, come, quick, quick, quick. Lari, lari, come, come. Eat this. So Baba is my child, time to eat. So I can play with Baba in any way. I can play with Baba in any relationship. But there's one secret I must tell you. Do you want to listen to the secret? You can have many fathers. Yeah? The mayor, you call him Bapa. Your father is Bapa. Your uncle is also Bapa. Because in the Malay language and in the Indonesian language, you refer to somebody as your father. So Bapak, 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 Bapak. We have many fathers. Sometimes my father's brother is also my father. Elder brother is my father, younger brother is my father. So I have three fathers because my father has brothers. So they also are my father, Bapak. So for father, I can have many. Mother, I can have many? Yes. My mother's sister, is also my mother. My mother's sister is my mother, and I see my school teacher. I call her Ibu. She's my teacher, but I call her Ibu because I look at her as a mother who will teach me. So I can have many fathers, I can have many mothers, many friends, yes, many children, yes, many teachers, yes. Teachers, I'll go to school and I'll study here and there. Teachers, yes. Satguru, one. What is right and what is wrong? Only one Satguru. No, this Satguru, that Satguru, that Satguru. No, just one. And one more. Very deep secret. Lover. Satu atau banyak? One or many? Can you have two lovers? Yes? No. So Baba says, only remember me. Only look at me. Only listen to me. Only think of me. And only do my service. Only. Does Baba say, help your mother also, help your lokiks also? No, say only me. So in my mind, inside my world, my inner world, I only have one lover, not two. You know Brahma Baba? He is such a beautiful lover in a male body, but a beautiful wife to God. How wonderful it is. Because wife is not male or female. Wife is hati, your feeling. Yeah? So God says, this is my wife. A wife is very faithful. Brothers and sisters, if the wife is good, her eyes will not look at another man. Her thought, pikiran, will not go to another man. Her love will not go anywhere else except for one. One lover, no two. So meditation is focus. Meditation is concentration. Meditation is only with the one. So Baba teaches us one. But when we were in the prison, in Ravan's prison, I believe this person, I believe that person, I like this person, then I don't like this person, then I marry this person, I don't like this person, I marry that person. In the prison, we make many mistakes. Many mistakes. But now Baba says, only one. The love of one. My father, my mother, my friend, my teacher, my Satguru, my beloved, my child, my, because my is only I, my, and Baba. So you can ask me, what about my family? I have to take care of my family. Baba says, yes, you have to do your duty. Whatever responsibility you have, do it, no problem. But your heart, your thoughts, your love, your feelings, your emotions, all the beautiful things, only for me. Why? Why? Because this one beloved is our beloved for 5,000 years. Can you imagine? This beloved gives us heaven for 2,500 years. This beloved, long time of happiness, long time of health, long time of wealth, long time of purity, 21 births. This husband of all husbands gives me heaven for 21 births. Is this the end of the story? No. In bhakti, he gives us the power. He opens up our old found lover inside us, and we do bhakti with great love. Because some time ago, I only loved one Baba. And then in heaven, I forgot that one Baba. And when I start doing bhakti, I remember again that one lover is so good, so beautiful, and so special. And this is why we do bhakti, looking for that one beautiful one. And that one, we call him Satyam. Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. Now Satyam, the one who is truthful, who can give me true peace, true happiness, not false, bukan bohong-bohong, no. True peace, true happiness, true wealth, true world, true family, true relationship. I live like a true human being. I'm a human being. I'm not an animal, bukan binatang. I am a human being. So he teaches me how to be true. So Satyam. Shivam, the one who is always giving, benefactor. Giving, giving, giving. Does he ever stop giving? Does he ever stop? Not even for a second. 85 years and still going strong. Until when? Drama. So benefactor, the one who gives and gives benefit. Not give sorrow, give benefit. Shivam, Sundaram, the most beautiful. The most beautiful is not physical. For example, there is Miss Universe. Beautiful, yeah? Miss World. Beautiful. But how many years? 5 years? 10 years? Beautiful. After that, they grow old. But Sundaram for Baba means ever beautiful, ever, forever beautiful. So God, my beloved, to whom I surrender. Surrender itu just let go. I surrender because He is the truth. He gives benefit and He is forever beautiful. Not young, beautiful, old, ugly, not like that. He is forever beautiful. So these are the attributes of God. And very, very important. When I was in Ravan's prison, I thought that God is far away. I cannot find Him. He's very mysterious. He gets angry. He'll punish me. I thought this was what I believed. Now God says, I never punish. I don't punish you. I don't get angry. I know you have fallen. I know you have all these problems. I have come to help you. Why? I love you. That's why I have come. I've come to take you up. So, what God teaches us is man can become God-like. Bab Saman. Nobody in the world, not even the religious founders, they never taught become like God. What did they teach? Think of God. But nobody said become like God. Think of God. That is what they said. Jesus, think of God. God, that one. They're up, I am down. They're good, I am bad. They're great, I am not great. They're beautiful, I am not beautiful. They're strong, I am weak. This is what I believe. But now Baba says, you can become like me. Same, sama, like this. And Brahma Baba has become like that. The same as God. Yes, not forever, but at least once in a kalpa. We have the capacity, the potential to become like Baba, Bab Saman. Why? Only one lover. Only one Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. Only one can uplift the fallen soul. Only the one can uplift the soul to make it the same as God the Father. Like Father, like Son, like teacher, like student, like Satguru, like the university students Iswa. He makes us the same. That is why the teacher wants the student to be like the teacher. The father wants the child to be like the father. And so when Baba comes, he makes us like himself. And this is so beautiful because we forget ourselves. We forget who we are. We forget everything. So now I understand. I like to tell you another story. Just now it was the magician and the sheep. Okay? This story is about Savitri and Satyawan. Baba has mentioned this in the Murli a few times, and this story, Savitri, Satyawan, there are many versions. I will just share with you one of those versions. Yeah? Savitri is the child, the princess of a king, a very rich king, a very great king, and the king only had one child, and that is Savitri. No sons, just one. Savitri, princess. She was very beautiful and very clever. And so when Savitri was young, they were looking for a husband suitable for her. So clever, so beautiful. Now which husband is suitable for her? So the king, the father, he looked everywhere and there was no one, no prince all over the world that was suitable for Savitri. Cannot find a suitor, a husband suitable at her level. Nobody. So the father told Savitri, my daughter, I cannot find a husband suitable for you. Now you look for your own husband. You look, because I cannot find. You're so clever, you're so beautiful. Where to look for a man like suitable for you? So what did Savitri do? She looked around and she married a poor man, Satyawan. She married Satyawan. Satyawan is a prince, and the father of Satyawan was in exile. That means Satyawan's father was a king in another country, and some other king came and chased him away. So he was in exile. Pelarian, we use the word. He was in exile, and his son was Satyawan. Now Satyawan's father, who was a king, now no more a king, lived in the jungle and with his son Satyawan. And Satyawan's father, the king, in exile, he was blind. Both eyes blind. So Satyawan became Savitri's husband. Now, before the marriage took place, Savitri, Satyawan, Narada, the mischief maker, Narada came and he told Savitri and her father, don't marry Satyawan. Why? Because Satyawan is only going to live for 1 year. After 1 year, he will die. So why marry this man who will die in 1 year's time? So this is what Narada told Savitri's father and Savitri. But Savitri said, no problem, I will marry Satyawan. So they got married. One day, after 1 year, Savitri's husband Satyawan, he went to cut some firewood or some wood in the jungle. He went to cut some wood and he fell, fainted. He fell down and he was uh, lost his consciousness, Savitri knew. Savitri knew that this was going to happen. She followed him to the jungle. And when he fell down, the god of death, his name is Yama. What is the name of the god of death? Yama. So Yama came to take the life of Satyawan. Savitri told Yama, please don't take away my husband. I just married him for 1 year. You are so good. You are Yama. You are the god of death. You are so great. I know you. I love you. I'll obey you. You're so great. But do one thing for me. Don't take away my husband's life. But Yama had to do his duty. So he took the life of Satyawan and he was going away with the life of Satyawan. Savitri followed Yama and started praising him, started singing all nice things about him. And so Yama was very happy. Yama was very happy because Savitri was praising him and telling him how great he was. So he said, I'll give you anything, but don't ask for your husband's life, okay? So Savitri said, okay, no problem. I have one thing to ask. My father-in-law cannot see. Can you give him his eyesight? So Yama said, okay. And Satyawan's father, who was blind, now he could see. And then he was still going on his journey, taking the life of Satyawan. And Savitri still followed him. And she said, you're so good, you're this one and that. And slowly Yama said, okay, ask for one more thing, but don't ask for Satyawan's life. Then she said, my father-in-law lost his kingdom, return the kingdom to him. So Yama said, okay, and now he got his kingdom, he got his eyes. But Satyawan was still dead. Savitri kept on chasing him more and more and started praising him. Then he said, okay, one more last wish, one more. No more, don't keep on asking. But some said she asked for 5. I don't know what are the 5. I remember only 3. So one more, he said. So Savitri said, yeah, one more wish. My father has no children, only myself. My father must have many children and I also must have many children. My last wish. I must have children, my father must have children. So Yama already promised that he will give her one more wish. And for her to have children, Satyawan must be alive. Yeah? How can she have children without a husband? So Satyawan came back to life. Some people interpret this story like this. Savitri is the soul. The child of a blind father, a blind king. Satyawan is another blind man with lot of debts, karmic accounts. Yama is Brahma, and Brahma has to follow the orders of Shiv Baba. But because she kept on following Brahma's footsteps, never letting go of Yama, finally she got back her eyesight. She was in hell, her father was in hell, everybody got back their eyesight, they got their children, they got back their kingdom. So when we follow Brahma Baba's footsteps, we get back our eyesight. Dulu, before, we were blind, we were in prison, Now we get our eyesight. And then we have children, many Brahma Kumaris. And then we have our kingdom, the golden age. So, Baba gives these stories some spiritual significance. There is another story that says that Yama only gave one wish to Savitri, only one wish. And then Savitri answered, I want to see my 100th grandchild. 100th, yang ke-100 grandchild swinging in a golden cradle. Ayunan, ya, cradle, in a golden cradle. So for her to have 100 grandchildren, how many sons must she have? So her husband must live long to have many children and to have 100 grandchildren, and her health must be very good for her to see the grandchild in the golden cradle. Her eyesight must be very good, health must be very good, because grandchild, the 100th grandchild, so she must be very old. So many children and 100 grandchildren. She is old, but she can see. She is rich. She is healthy. So in one wish, she asked for health, long life, happiness, many children, beautiful family, good husband. 100th grandchild sleeping or swinging in a golden cradle. So how rich she must be, how many years she has been living, how many children she has with Satyawan. So this is another story. So if we follow Brahma Baba, what do we get? Many years we are rich, many years we are healthy, many years we have many beautiful children and family. Baba promises this to us. And so all these stories help us to understand God, how He is my only lover, cannot be two. And even for love, there are many ways to love God. Let me see whether I can get to my notes. Get to my notes, yeah. So we can love God as my equal. I talk to God, I play with God, I eat with God, I sing with God, I dance with God, my equal. One kind of bhakti. I can also talk to God as a servant. You are great, I will help you. Make me your sevadari. Help me to serve you. I want to serve you. So I am the child, he is the master. I want to serve him. Bhakti. I'll do anything for my master. So one is equal, familiar, friendly, playful. The other is I serve my master, I serve my father, like that. So that's another way of looking at Baba. And then the other is Baba is my friend. So I consult him. When I have any troubles or something to solve, I talk to him. I say, shall we do this or that? What do you say? How can we do this? Okay, now you come with me. Help me solve this problem. So he is my friend. He is also my mother. He is also a manifestation of everything. And finally, but not the least, he is my lover, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. He is so beautiful. And can I ever stop looking at somebody who's so beautiful? The one who never dies, the one who is never born, the one who is forever my beloved, the one who is forever my husband, the one who is forever gives me eyesight, the one who gives me a kingdom, the one who gives me health, happiness, purity, the one who puts me in heaven. Can I ever forget such a husband? He is the husband of all husbands. One more thing I would like to add. Baba says, I am Gopi Vallabh. How many Gopi Vallabhs are there? One. How many Gops and Gopis? Hundreds. Sometimes Baba says, you are Sitas. How many Sitas are there? Hundreds. How many Ram? One. Sometimes he says, you are Parvati. How many Parvatis? Many. How many Shiva? One. One Krishna, many Gopis. One Rama, many Sitas. One Shiva, many Parvatis. And what is the beauty of Baba? What is beautiful? It's not physical, it's in the mind. It's in our thoughts. I will tell you one story and end this class. Krishna had a friend, a very special friend, a very good friend, and his name was Uddhava. What was his name? Uddhava. So Krishna and Uddhava, they were friends, and Krishna taught Uddhava all the knowledge that he knew. So Uddhava learned from Krishna for many years. After some time, Uddhava began to have some ego. And he asked Krishna, Krishna, you are my teacher, you taught me everything. When will I become a Maharishi? I want to become a Maharishi. I got all the ilmu, all the knowledge. When will I become a Maharishi? So Krishna knew, this Uddhava is having some ego. He wants to be Maharishi because he has the knowledge. So what to do? So he told Uddhava, go to Vrindavan. Because who is in Vrindavan? All the Gops and Gopis. And where was Krishna and Uddhava? In Mathura. So from Mathura, he asked Uddhava to go to Vrindavan and give the knowledge to the Gopis, Gops and Gopis. Okay? So what did Uddhava do? He was so happy. He thought, I'm going to teach the Gops and Gopis all the knowledge I have. I'm so clever. I learned from Krishna. I got all the knowledge. I'm going to teach all these Gopis. Ilmu, pengetahuan, knowledge. I'm going to give them. And he went to Vrindavan. So all the Gops and Gopis were very happy. Oh, we have come from Krishna. How is Krishna? Where is he? We all want him. Why is he not coming? When is he coming? They were all very excited. And then Uddhava started teaching them. He started giving them gyan. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 10 days. He started teaching them. And then he asked the Gops and Gopis, you understand what I told you? And then the Gops and Gopis said, I cannot understand because my whole body is Krishna. My whole love is Krishna. I have no more place for extra knowledge. I am full with Krishna. I cannot understand your knowledge. Then the other Gopi said, I I love Krishna. Every pore, every little hair in my body is all full of Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. No more space for extra knowledge. So I don't know what you taught us. And the other one also said like that. This one said like that. And Uddhava, he realized that love is number one, not position. Maharishi. These people were in love and they have no more space for extra knowledge. Only Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Baba wants us to be like that. There's so much knowledge. There is so much knowledge in the world. Do we want to listen to that knowledge? We have space in ourselves for that extra knowledge. History, geography, math, science, blah, 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 so many stories. Or we only listen to Baba and we are full with Baba's knowledge. So there's no more space inside us to learn anything else. One Baba, one knowledge, one love, only one inheritance. Godly inheritance. Do I want to learn from anybody? Any BK? Any outsider? Any guru? Any book? No, nothing. Baba has given me. I'm full. What more I want? I don't want anything from anybody. I am complete. I'm full. I'm madly in love. My Baba for me for 5,000 years. Hello? Do you understand? This is what Baba is telling us. Godly inheritance is not knowledge. Godly inheritance is falling in love because Baba is so truthful, Satyam, so good, Shivam, and so beautiful that I fill myself up. I have no more space for anybody, any knowledge, anything else. I am the lover of one Shiv Baba, my Baba, Gopi Vallabh, Rama, Shiva, my Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram, the beautiful bride for the beautiful one, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. My heart, my life, my breath is all for you. Why? I love you so much. Baba. Godly inheritance. Okay? Om Shanti.